stepping in. This has been a fun evening so far. We have only one set left to go, unfortunately, but we'll have to wait and see.
That's the thing about this game, man. I'll tell you what, I just do not get tired of watching this game played at a high level. It's so fun to watch.
I find it really entertaining. A big thing is it changes quite a lot, right? Like new characters shake things up, new variations, balance changes here and there. And even then, like every week, it seems like some new character or new variation has been explored a bit, and then everyone's just like, oh, okay, turns out this character is pretty good. But to finish things off, we have Traphustla and Rio, which is two players that we haven't had yet on the first 10 series. Of course, Traphustla has been a long-time Sub-Zero player, and Rio has been playing a lot of characters in this game, actually. I definitely would consider these two players to be very similar in terms of like tournament scene representation, where neither of them have really kind of like skyrocketed and topped events everywhere, but they're definitely a threat in the bracket, right? Like you see them on stream, and they're getting good results. They're beating strong players. They're really kind of proving themselves. And I think they're actually very evenly matched, in my personal opinion. So I'm actually really excited to watch this one. And it looks like we're actually seeing Avalanche Sub-Zero. So first time we've seen Avalanche on the first 10.
Avalanche Sub-Zero versus upgraded Jacqui. I've never seen this, so. Oh wow! Straight away, it'll be interesting to see how Sub-Zero deals with those shrapnel cancels.
Now, I imagine that right there. I imagine the Arctic Trap is probably going to be a big pain in the ass for Jacqui. Oh, unless she jumps through and gets rid of it.
I was just about to say, but it does take a long time to start up, so if he can time those jump-ins correct.
But I wonder where Sub-Zero has to stand to make it the biggest problem. Because if you stand in front of it, and she just lands in front, or you stand behind it and she lands behind, I wonder if the trick is to just stand on it. That was a big damage combo. God damn it. That's going to be enough? Oh, no.
I've never seen that combo. And this is the scary part of upgraded, isn't it? Is that you think they're going to do the shrapnel pass, which is an the jump attacks on overhead, and then they instantly cancel into the low and just clip you.
Well, especially, like, the thing about that low is you normally see it used rarely because it is very unsafe, and obviously you can die for it. But if you have a huge life lead and you're one hit off death or, like, even chip damage, then it's really hard to deal with.
I mean, it is, and the thing is as well, yeah, you're exactly.
All we can say is, if you don't play this game,
oh,
you're not a true gamer.
Oh, tried to pick up that wayward back three.
Oh, I think we've had a couple of execution errors from Rio. I think he's just missed the cancel a little bit. So we've seen a couple of just jumping twos, but oh, there you go.
That is what I was talking about earlier. I can definitely imagine that being a bit of a problem for upgraded when she doesn't have the life lead at least, and you have to watch out.
Oh, nice flawless block on the jump in, but no up two or up three. And this is the terrifying part of this variation. When do you press a button? Oh, drops a combo.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Stay out. The air is my place, good sir.
Is he dead?
Only I.
Oh no, he missed the fatal blow.
There, that was definitely.
Oh, but went for the ground pound at the last minute. Dangerous way of finishing things off, but it worked. Hang on, man. I just realized I didn't even write the names properly. God damn it. Hang on.
That was the literal situation that you said, though. You know, you're almost about to win. They're only on a little bit. So use the low, catch them out, and take the round.
There you go. Whoops. Can't believe I forgot to do the scoreboard. I'm a bad streamer.
It's all right. People know who's playing. But you've done it now.
I'm going to refund Halo on Steam for this game. You mean like Master Chief Collection? I know loads of people are on that Halo Reach train right now.
See, I can't get it because I know it's going to consume my life, so I can't. I just have to leave it. That game was like my uni days, man. Just sitting there playing Halo for hours and hours and hours.
Man, for me, Halo is like quintessential console though. Like I remember playing. I can imagine playing Halo on PC must be really strange if you've like had a long history with it on console. Right, anyway, that was a good game one for Rio. Very mix-up heavy, right? Normally you don't see Jacqui players go for the ground pound as much as that, but Rio seems to really, like, not be afraid to stick it out. And it's really good at confirming that forward one too as well.
But it just boils down to, I guess, how comfortable Traphustla in this matchup. Because, oh, what an air to air. Oh, unlucky with the slide pickup, sorry. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying,
Plus
man.
frames for days, dude.
When do you press a button? Nice challenge. There you go. That's what he tried to... Back 3, I think, catches a jump attempt. Oh! Slide from downtown. Slide straight into a DMs. Goes for the setup rather than the damage.
Good block on the low. Oh, tries to jump out. Traphustla trying to find these options. No!
And he's dead.
That's
Oh, he broke too.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be something you can survive.
I saw a funny meme once that said, why doesn't the bullets hit Jacqui on the way back?
Because she stands out of the way, innit?
The classic. Whoa! Good thing they missed.
No, man, she's special forces. She practiced it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's how she prepares for fight. She just points her gun at a wall and shoots it and tries not to shoot herself.
If there's any way to get out.
We're seeing a lot of drops from Rio here, I'm not going to lie.
That's what I was thinking, because I haven't played a lot of this variation. Wow, that's one way to the avalanche ball.
Yeah, if you go for Arctic Trap as she goes for the jump, that jump's definitely going to win.
But that's the thing, because I've not seen a lot of this variation. I feel like when Rio flies just past her with the jump ins, it doesn't seem like it's intentional. Raw forward 2-2 into down 1. Let's go. Oh, another input error. Gets hit by the overhead. Unfortunately, Avalanche doesn't have the combo potential that Dead of Winter does, so you can't get a lot over the forward 2. Wow!
Another game going down to the ground pound. Rio does not shy away from committing.
Traphustla did. I like the idea that Traphustla had there to meet it in the air, because, almost like a mini option select. Like he jumps 3 because he thought he could either catch the jump or punish the ground pound, but the amplification just caught him on the way down.
Hey man, that's low-key one of the stronger things about this variation as well, is the amplified side of that ground pound, because it's so much more than it. If you know, because if she goes for the amplified version and you press a button, you can still punish, like, no matter what. But you still have to be looking for it. And if you're not super confident it's gonna come, and then you see it and you're not ready to immediately hit it, then you're gonna get tagged by the amplified side. It's really strange. I feel like when you're defending against upgraded, it really just keeps you on your toes.
But it's the fear, isn't it? When do you press a button, you finally think, oh, she's gone for, I don't know, she's just done forward 1-2, she hasn't cancelled it, or she's missed the timing of her jump in, it's finally my turn, and she just cancels it into the ground pound. So you've just got to really just try and take as much advantage as you can when you do get that opportunity. And the thing with this version of Sub-Zero is it's not massively, I mean, he's not known for his combo damage. So even if he does get a hit, he can't reset off the axe, the overhead. So, damn.
There's the reset again.
Yeah, I was gonna say Traphustla's just not making the right choices here. Or wake up down 1 for the check, goes for the throw, gets forward 1.
Oh, the whiff.
Input error. Good catch.
Oh, wow, wake up forward 3 from Rio. So Rio is pressing a lot of buttons, but they're all connecting.
And even though he's had so many, at the end of that round, you saw another imp getting punished enough. Hook puts down the ice ball. Oh wow! Shrapnel blast straight over the ice ball.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, another miss.
Another input error.
But another input error that turned into a somewhat of a reset.
That's the thing, because he's conditioned Traphustla now to not press buttons when he's in the air. Even when he does make a mistake, he's not getting punished for it.
Oh, tried to Anya, but look at the recovery.
Yeah, down 2 is just not a good option to try and anti-air.
Oh, wake up 1-2 from Traphustla.
Yeah, down 2 is a very brave option to try and anti-air Jacqui, because as we've just seen, the recovery on down 2 is so immense that she's definitely going to be able to land and then forward 3 into a full combo. And even when he does try, Rio just staying in the air, not blocking the overhead.
Oh no! Another miss though!
Emperor.
Yep, that Emperor is going to give Traphustla way back into the game.
Don't drop.
Oh, I've seen that taunt before. And Traphustla finding those crucial wake-up buttons.
Well, he's finally taking advantage of his opportunities. Oh, another reset. Traphustla getting auto shimmy there. Oh, nice little backdash back 3, the Sub-Zero classic.
Alright, that's got to be the crushing blow now, right? I haven't been keeping count, but... Ooh.
I want to say he maybe needs one more, but I think you're probably right.
Oh.
I haven't been keeping count. Oh. Traphustla expecting the grab there, gets kicked right in the stomach. Goes to double poke. And see, that's the thing about this variation of Jacqui as well is, even though it doesn't have the cancels that first round KO has.
Okay, are we gonna see reset?
Ooh, he went for the hard combo. Goes for the shimmy.
Oh, another one! Rio!
Wow.
All 3 games have come down to the ground pound. All 3 have come down to it.
And that's the thing as well. This variation of Jacqui doesn't have cancel first round KO Jacqui has, but she still has the amazing button. So
I mean, Jacqui fundamentally is one of the best equipped characters in the game, honestly. Like, universally, she has mids. She's got 9-frame mid. She's got amazing highs, hit confirmable buttons. She's got good throw game. You know, she's got good jump-ins, good anti-airs.
Yeah, dude,
Launcher.
completely. And she's only barely minus on all of her buttons as well. Like forward 3 is -2, forward 3-1 is -2, you know?
But that's why all 3 of her variations are so strong, is because she is so fundamentally powerful that you can give her all of those options on top of what she usually has, and she is terrifying. She is one of the best, like, fundamentally equipped characters in this game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. And then in this variation, if she's going to start jumping all over the last frames and...
Well, things like this is 3-0 to Rio, but we're seeing loads of execution errors from him as well. Like, can you imagine if he was playing like a bit cleaner, how much more aggressive this could be?
That's a really good point. Yeah, it's true. And the thing is, not to take anything either away from Traphustla as well, because I think he's doing a really good job of trying to adapt, but...
I mean, a lot of them are close. It's just that last scramble and the ground pounders coming through every time, you know? It is what it's boiling down to.
Because he saves it. It's like you said at the start. He's been saving the ground pound for that last... Oh, wait. Is he... Oh, no, he's still there. He was just standing still. He's saving the ground pound for when he needs it. So, you know, these sets, because they're close, maybe Traphustla's forgetting about it until right at the very end. Oh, there you go.
Whip
Nice
punish.
whip punish. But that side of the axe in the head. It's not going to be enough to kill, though. Happy just to sit on the ball. Oh, and Rio's done a really, really good job of shrapnel blasting over those ice balls as well.
Well, the shrapnel blast is really what's making him so hard to deal with, because a lot of these jumps that are normally anti-airable, we're seeing like right there. Situations that your opponent is going to press buttons to anti-air, just go for shrapnel blast, and if they press, they're going to get smacked.
Oh wow, back 2 is not quite fast enough to anti-air. I like the choice. Oh, probably went for the mid-screen crushing blow there, forcing the break from Rio. Wow, and he's getting a lot of mileage.
Oh my god, what a pose! Oh, back 2 into Arctic Trap again. Okay, this has been a much better game for Traphustla. Oh no, speak too soon.
Why did you say it, Jake?
Oh, what a setup that was.
Really good patience by Traphustla, but he's getting hella chipped. Oh, good idea to be patient.
Oh my god, and it's gone. All that work and a trip guard to end. That's going to be a round apiece. I mean, at least Traphustla's going to go into this last round with Fatal Blow, but that was his game.
The thing is as well, that the other terrifying thing about this variation is you're taking chip the whole time. He took about 100 damage there in just chip, because he was being, even though he had to be patient, you know, he was just ended up taking so much, just taking so much chip.
Oh, instant low. Not one of them has been blocked yet. Traphustla really, I think he's just content to take them. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, the low doesn't do a huge amount of damage. When you've got loads of health, you can afford to get hit. It's just those last-minute situations. Big decision like jump back, but it connected not quite quickly enough to jail something now, unfortunately. And another low connects. There we go.
Wow.
Hit confirm on that back one.
So, even though we've seen Rio being much more active, the life... Oh, wow, there you go, finally.
Yeah, he's been looking for that a while. I think that's why he's been getting hit by so many of these like last-minute shrapnel blasts, because that's what the Jacqui player can do. Oh, like there. See the trap. Oh.
The thing is as well, he has to be careful, because you're going to start seeing... So he's starting to adapt by pressing standing 1. Traphustla's starting to adapt by pressing standing 1 in the shrapnel blast. But Jacqui can actually double...
Oh, no! Oh, not close enough to get the... not far enough, I should say, to get the crushing blow.
Crushing blow. Yeah, the Jacqui player can actually double amplify it. So if they think you're going to press a button, even though it does cost both of the offensive bar...
Traphustla really wants to fish for that slide. Oh, no! Oh, wait, no, another execution error! Oh!
Oh, wow. If at first you don't succeed, jump another 58 times is the upgraded Jacqui motto.
Well, the thing is though, like, again, like, we're not seeing the cleanest play in the world, but it's enough to work, right? Like, she is an oppressive character. When you're sitting there on defense and she's flying all over, some of the hits are connecting and some of them aren't. It can really overwhelm you, but that was a much closer game for Traphustla. It's just, again, I feel like upgraded, especially in the hands of someone like Rio that's been playing it a lot, can just steal the momentum straight away, and before you know it, you're right back into that blender.
Well, yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, this game is all about taking your turn, right? And having turns, and that's why there are frame traps and staggers and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, against somebody like Jacqui, has all of these tools, and it makes you impatient. It frustrates you. You think, when am I allowed to press a button? And you go to press it, and then you catch a boot to the stomach, and 300 unbreakable damage. So,
and also on the fact that, like, at first, like, we saw the matchup of Avalanche and thought, well, maybe Arctic Trap, you can kind of sit in it and deal with some of this jumping shenanigans. The more I see this matchup, the less I think that might be the way it works. Because fundamentally, what really lets Avalanche work is when you can keep someone on the ground, you can use the creeping ice to try and make yourself safe and force them into a flawless block coming off the resources territory. And you can put the trap on the floor and kind of set it up as an obstacle that they have to deal with. I feel like upgraded is always in the driver's seat, and when it's not, it's at a distance where creeping ice doesn't work, Arctic Trap isn't a threat. I feel like it just doesn't let Avalanche do what it's meant to do, almost.
And yeah, I mean, you're exactly right, and not just that as well, but by the time that Traphustla's put the Arctic, the ball down, he's already Rio just has a massive life lead, so he's not going to jump into it. He's going to wait till it runs out and then, resume the offense. Like now, why would he jump into it? He put down the ice ball and he's just going for like a random slide to try and throw him into it, so maybe he can confirm into fatal blow.
Chip? No, not enough. Oh, on the last minute.
It's him in the stomach. Yeah, you put the ice ball down. If the other guy's got a 75% life lead on you, why would he jump in? Oh! Saying that, jump back straight into a slide.
What, the amount of just straight up full screen jumps that are connecting into a full combo is like really surprising.
It's demoralizing. I mean, just getting hit, you just think, what am I supposed to do? Oh wow, good punish there though. I'll counter hit right. And Jacqui, the one thing that you can say about Jacqui, a benefit to anybody, well, most of the rest of the casters not playing it, is that she does have 950 life. So if you are able to confirm stuff and take advantage like that, really nice whiff punish. Oh,
okay. I think Traphustla is looking for kind of stranger ways to set up the trap just to get it on the screen. Because what he's been trying right now just hasn't really been working. And another low.
He just tries to jump out again, gets caught. Oh,
and another tag.
Tried to press a button, did you? I'm only -2. Kick, kick, kick. Gives him the JCVD kickboxer kicks.
Damn, 5-0 now for Rio. This has been really one-sided so far.
And like you said, imagine if Rio was playing as clean as he could potentially be. And he wasn't dropping. He seems to have
he's getting clean. That game for sure was a lot more clean. But that's what you see, right? It was a lot more one-sided as well. The first time we see almost no drops from Rio, it's one of the most dominant games we've seen this evening, I think it's just the nature of the character.
I mean, that's why I think Jacqui is, because as you said, her base kit is fundamentally so strong, and all three of her variations just pose different sorts of threats. Round one. Especially, and this one is just, in a game that is essentially more like fundamental neutral heavy outside of a few moves, she just plays her own game.
Well, the thing is, she's not normally like this. It's just the addition of, again, it's upgraded, right? There's a big case to be made for upgraded arguably being one of the best characters in the game right now, and this is largely why. It has those kind of like neutral winning tools, the damage, unbreakable, the mix. It's crazy.
Like that, 1-1, that you think it's your turn, Sub-Zero went to press a button, and he gets forward 3'd. And that wasn't even an upgraded combo, that was just in the corner.
You're nothing. Round 2, fight.
So yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not a Sub-Zero player, but I'm not entirely sure what Traphustla can do here to stop this onslaught from Rio. I mean, maybe switching to Dead of Winter.
I
give him
was
the
actually going to
opportunity.
say, I wonder if we're ever going to see Traphustla swap away from Avalanche, because I don't know if this is like, I have seen him play both Dead of Winter and Avalanche. I don't know what has kind of really been his main as such, but I do wonder if we're ever going to see the change.
But
So I
mean,
can see Dead of Winter at least being able to go a bit kind of like toe-to-toe with just the kind of guerrilla mix-ups, but I don't know if that's enough, because it's still going to be unsafe. You're still going to get punished really hard by upgraded, especially when Rio's been playing like this.
and that's the thing as well, is that a lot of Traphusta's damage has come from raw slides, you know, and every time he misses that, he gets extremely punished for it. And, you know, he has hit with a few overheads, but obviously in this variation, the most you can get out of it is either finishing off the string or doing it into slide slash the chill. So,
Oh, okay. Is he dead?
yeah, he's dead.
Wow, and again, that's another game that Rio should have had it, but he dropped a combo and Traphustla was alive, you know? This has been the story of it. But 380 health for rolling in, or closer to 390 for rolling into a clone. Not bad.
Final round, fight.
I mean, yeah, somebody in chat said they're nice, potentially air axes, but then
I mean, I can
that-
see it, but I don't know if that would literally be all you'd pick it for, right? Because Thin Ice is Air Axe and two other moves that you're not going to get to use. You're not going to get to use the projectile. You're not going to get to use the icicle barrage. It's pretty much Air Axe or nothing. But even then, like, is Air Axe enough? Oh no, the trap disappeared. That's a shame.
See, and that's it. I mean, slide into a trap that vanishes after a couple of seconds.
Look how little chipple that does thanks to the flawless block as well. I mean, Traphustla, he's taken around, but it just looks really difficult. Another slide in the neutral. A little bit of damage ending up. He still has the slide crushing blow, right?
Yes. Yeah, I
Oh
don't think he's-
no, and again, another time.
I don't think he's actually hit the slide crushing blow once this whole set, as far as I can think. Oh! What's he gonna do? Instant break from Rio. Doesn't want to deal with it. And again, happy to sit full screen.
But there's that extra thing. When you decide to do a full screen super jump and you can see that it was at a bad time, you can just do the shrapnel and just keep yourself safe.
Completely change the arc of your jump. Oh!
Oh!
Oh man, that's a shame. If he had four.
Oh!
Oh! This is it!
Oh my
God! Let's go!
Trap, he was literally like chasing around a fly with a
Bro.
swatter that entire life bar.
He was dancing on ice that whole set, honestly. He was just sliding across the floor just the whole time. Just trying as hard as possible to slide into Jacqui's DMs, and eventually he got in.
And then she blocked him.
Yeah. Yeah, then she's gonna, I mean, when she realizes she's definitely Sub-Zero,
My god, that's crazy, man.
but is this a sustainable offensive strategy?
Well, but again, the problem is Rio had that game in round 1, but he dropped a combo and would have killed. You know, it's like I feel like this is a pivotal moment for Traphustla where you can take someone making a mistake that cost them the game that you then win on the back of by making a couple of reads, by chasing them down with the slide like that, having that crushing blow ready, and then running away with it from there. You know, it's easier said than done. And again, a lot of damage came from somewhat, you know, I don't want to say YOLO slides, but those kind of like dangerous slides, right? But if they hit and you get that, if you have that crushing blow loaded, Jacqui becomes, you know, she has to be a bit more careful, because then whiff punish slide becomes a 300 damage option. Combo enders get a huge option. Like, I think you need that crushing blow to be able to take this game against upgraded. But to get that crushing blow, you have to take some risks.
But that's the thing as well, is I mean, yeah, you're
Punish.
again another slide, and that's the thing as well, is that none of Sub-Zero's other crushing blows. What a
Ooh.
catch! None of Sub-Zero's other crushing blows in this matchup look like they're going to be that viable. I mean, Traphustla's barely got any throws on, so he's not going to get the throw crushing blow. The 4-2-4. Oh wow!
Oh, clean.
Let's go. The forward 2-4 counter hit 1. You know, he's been, that's completely unsafe, so he's been cancelling it into the ground ice. So, you know, that slide crushing blow is going to be like his main option. Oh!
Again, the second Traphustla wants to set up the trap, full screen jump.
and then the pressure in the corner. Escape fail. Jacqui doesn't have crushing blow on his throws, but it just gives you that pressure again and again. Ground pound hits again. Shrapnel blast. Gets auto shimmied. Gets hit by the ground pound.
Oh my god, the blender.
I mean, down three
Down
into
4
the...
super jump.
Oh yeah, down 4. Yeah, and then the down 3 just catches the jump. What are you supposed to do, Jake? Tell me.
Final
All
round.
we can
Tell me
say
how
is,
you're supposed
if
to
you
deal
don't
with
play
this.
this game,
Succumb
you're
to
not
the
a
end.
true gamer.
This is the end. I mean, which character do you think would be? I mean, Traphustla.
I've heard that Devora annihilates upgraded.
Yes,
Because her infested like just completely fucks her every time she leaves the ground, and there's like nothing she can do about it. I've heard that shit is like straight up 7-3-8-2 territory.
Dang.
I haven't seen it, but that's what word on the street is.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Devora's anti-air game is absolutely mental.
Raiden with the anti-air lightning, I can see it.
But that's 14 frames though. That's not like a noob cybot 8-frame anti-air. You know, you have to read the heck out of that.
Most top players are dropping sub except Buffalo. Who's dropped Sub-Zero?
Who even plays Sub-Zero at top level?
yeah,
K7 does.
No, there are actually low-key a decent amount of like solid Sub-Zero players that like
Jinty
regularly
does.
attends events. I mean, yeah, UK we've got Jinty, but like you've got Buffalo, you've got K7. Traphustla does travel when he can. Of course, you know Brady was at Summer Jam. You've got in Latin America, you've got Conqueror has a really good Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Conqueror's
you
Sub-Zero
have
is
is it what's his name? Is it Omar in Middle East? He did well at Vianality. God, I feel really bad if I've forgotten the name, but you know what I mean. Like you know the player I'm referring to. I'm talking about.
I think so. I'm not as familiar outside of the. I'm not as familiar with outside of his.
Oh, Sikander. How can I forget the name Sikander? I mean, I was thinking like people that like regularly attend events, right? But yeah, Sikander is another player that plays a lot of Sub-Zero. Really, really strong. K7 doesn't play sub anymore.
Doesn't he? He played him at ECT, didn't he? That was only a
I'm
month
sure
ago.
I saw K7 in an online event this week and he was playing Sub-Zero. Like, I'm sure.
Unless he dropped him this morning. K7 dropping him. I mean, the thing, I don't know. Oh, wow. Punish the back jump, the jump back with the...
Oh, and then full screen. Hello,
Yeah.
Remember me?
How do you condition it? How do you condition a Jacqui unless you have some sort of like, wow, good trap. See, I think maybe Dead of Winter's the one, dude. Honestly, he's getting a lot of mileage of true, but he's been pretty successful with those 4-2s, and he's not getting any damage of it. And now he's eating another ginormous combo. Double pressing buttons, gets counter hit. Oh, lovely flawless block. No meter to break. I think he's dead. Oh,
No, he dropped it.
No, why didn't you just do standing for fatal blow? Goes for the chill. Jump back. Oh,
What? Why did that crushing blow? Max range my ass. What was that?
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Well, that's how it works in this game. Like, crushing blows in this game, it says max range. What it means is hits on the last of the active frames, right?
Oh my gosh, did you see that? Baited the down 2 with a shrapnel blast. Complete, like 1 centimeter of down.
Oh, this walk up overhead? Okay.
That's what I mean. He's got his Traphustla's had so much mileage hitting with the overhead, just can't convert into. Wow.
God, every time Traphustla decides to press a button, he gets opened up by something.
He just tried to do it there. Did you see? He tried to down one
Yeah.
anti and gets clapped by the.
Oh, what?
Ouch.
This has got to be the most frustrating thing to play against. Because every time he presses a button, the opposite happens from Rio.
Dude,
Rio is
honestly,
relentless.
you took the words right out of my mouth. This set's giving me anxiety. Like, I'm Traphustla and I just don't. I'm like, come on, I don't understand.
For God's sake, go away. Leave me alone.
I mean, I played this match. Do you know? Funny enough, Sindel does quite well in this matchup because of the weapon flip.
Really?
Yeah. So if you read, you can on reaction to the super jump weapon flip and catch them out every single time.
Sub-Zero.
So I mean that it's like 30% read, 70% reaction, but I've found quite a lot of success with Sindel. And this is in Combat League. See, this is top level that these guys play at, but I did a really long set with, do you know Cecil Snow?
No, can't say I do.
He crushed me in a first to 10. So I learned a lot of the matchup from there, but ultimately it's about trying to, ultimately it's about, if you don't have a consistent anti-air like Devora, it's about just trying to take your turn and take as much damage as you can when you do get your turn.
The question is, what does Sub-Zero do, though, I wonder?
Well, this is why I think Dead of Winter might be better, because... Oh, nice punish on the interactable. That was definitely an input error.
Oh, drops the combo.
This is exactly it. Like, forward 2 into the EX Ice Ball, at least you get a confirm into a combo. Whereas in this variation, hits forward 2. I know I feel like I'm repeating myself, but... You just can't let Jacqui... I mean, she only has 950 life, right? So you have to try and delete that bar as quickly as possible. This variation of Sub-Zero is not known for... Oh, good read. I say that, then he gets crushing blow. But then an instant break. So...
Still, though, into life lead.
I mean, does Traphustla have any other characters?
Oh, no, definitely just Sub-Zero.
Oh, just Sub-Zero. Yeah, so...
Oh, the low again.
100% success rate on the ground pound.
Oh, very nice.
Good tech. Even there, he flawless blocked back 2-2, and he gets hit with a down 3 trying to press.
Tried to confirm, but the breakaway. Oh, double amplified into the low. Damn. No, my God, that wasn't a hit confirm. That was confidence.
That was the livest block confirm I've ever seen.
That was just absolute anarchy. Aunt Kratos, thank you so much for the 54 viewer host, my man. Thank you very much, and well done for NEC. Good shit, dude.
It's always weird when you play people at Combat League. You see them do amazingly in tournament.
Hey, man. I mean, it's a few things, right? Like, Combat League isn't perfect, but it's definitely the best kind of ranked we've ever had in NetherRealm. You know, like, when you're playing against Wired, the connections are quite stable. Obviously, first to 2 practice is useful. The netcode is good. It's obviously just Wi-Fi is the only problem. But it's nice to see, man. Like, you can get decent at the game by playing it a lot. Obviously,
100%.
You just need to play sets for matchups and stuff. Like, learning how to play in the first 2 is important, but it's not the be-all end-all. But it's definitely important.
Well, especially, I mean, that is the tournament format, right? Until you get to top 8, you have to. Oh wow, what a conversion! Until you get to top 8, you just have to hold that. But yeah, definitely congratulations to Aunt Kratos. That was he did.
Another low. Traphustla has not blocked a single one yet. Escape failed. This is just not working out for him.
I mean, imagine if Jacqui had crushing blows in her throws as well. That'd be terrifying. Well, actually, she does. If you take the wrong way in first round KO, finally blocks the overhead as well. It's the first time that Rio's blocked an overhead. Holy smokes!
Another game. Yeah, my favorite thing on Kratos was.
Oh, he's going for a mercy.
The mercy.
Oh wow.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh. That was so BM. That was so BM, dude.
Firstly, that's one of the sickest brutalities I've seen.
So when she like hesitates and then she's like, you know what? Fuck it. Oh.
she just punted his head clean off his shoulders.
That was literally mercy into just full screen super jump. Why does her full screen jump not cost defensive bar?
Well, this is why does her offensive cancels not cost a bar?
I feel like her full screen super jump, like her max range, needs to cost a bar of defense. Because if you do it and you get opened up, why should you be able to break away? Why should you be able to do it to get out of everything?
No, I mean, I agree with you 1,000,000%. It's just that is her variation, part of her kit in first round KO and in this. You know, she just has the ability to.
But then you've got like
cancel.
Cassie. Cassie has like a full screen jump as well, but hers costs defensive bar.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't know. No, I don't understand. I'm with you 1,000,000%.
Obviously, I don't want to take away from Rio. Like, he's playing really well.
Oh no,
it's just every time I see it, it's just like, why can you just jump from full screen and get a full combo without any resources spent?
The thing with what Rio's doing as well is like that.
Was nice.
He's cleaned up. He's still made a couple of input errors.
Oh, the whiff bait. Oh my God.
Oh, nice back one with punish. He's made a couple of input errors, especially at the start, but Rio's gameplay, the amount of air-to-airs he's confirmed, he's been doing like this. Oh, he just missed it this time, but...
Silent Storm, thank you so much for the gifted sub once again, dude. You're really coming through with the gifts, so I appreciate it. Welcome on Kratos.
Yeah, on Kratos.
When is your turn against upgraded? When you've gone back to the main menu.
Yeah, yeah. Once you've gone to bed and you've thought about your game, and you think, oh, maybe I should have done that. Oh wow.
Oh, he might be dead.
Oh no.
Input error.
I mean, if he gets an ice ball, it's fatal.
Wake up! Super jump! Oh my god, I would be so tilted if I was playing against Rio right now. I'm not gonna lie.
So if we talk about going back to like the game, I mean this match is sort of like a snapshot into some of the things in this game. I love this game. Let me just footnote. I love this game. It's my favorite NRS game, and I play the crap out of it, as a lot of people I think watching do. But if you think about the strength of jump-ins in this game, right? Oh, he switched to thin ice.
I only just realized he's got thin ice as well.
Yeah.
It took him throwing like 6 air axes. So we go, hang on a minute, Avalanche doesn't have that.
Yeah, no, I did exactly the same. I was like, where did that axe come from? But yeah, the strength of jump-ins coupled with the sheer, just the sheer strength of upgraded. Why not do wake up super jump? You know, if you've
for sure. But mate, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, dude. It's fatal blow. No, that would just scale probably.
Oh my goodness. Where did that even connect?
What can you... I mean, we've seen Traphustla try jump 1. We've seen him try jump 2. We've seen him try back 2. We've seen him try down 1, standing 1, slide, standing 3, down 4. I've seen every button and special move that Sub-Zero has in Avalanche and Thin Ice, and we haven't yet found a comprehensive way of dealing with this as a Sub-Zero.
He's getting clipped by a lot of wayward things. That's the problem. Like, because there's so many layers to what she does. Like, string into long range jump to get away, string into short jump, into delay, into landing on the other side, string into jump, into instant blast, into jump kick for plus frames, into instant blast again, into nothing, into like low ground pound, like just so many constant options that you physically can't be ready for all of it. You just have to pick your option, do what's safest to you. I feel like the worst thing you can do is press buttons out of it. I feel like the safest thing to do is to just block and wait for you get hit by the low and it's over, or have her jump away on block. I feel like pressing buttons in between it, unless you're confident. Like, if she goes for like air blast into a button, you can interrupt it every time, but that's one of many options she has.
Oh, finally with a big down too. But yeah, you're exactly right. And it just gets to that point where, like there, he tried.
Like there, he pressed buttons, right?
That's exactly what you just said. The exact instance. He tried to standing 1 it after a shrapnel blast, and he gets caught. Just trying to arrest. I mean, nice slide.
I'm definitely not saying just block and you'll be fine. I just feel like it's the path of least resistance.
Yeah, I mean, because otherwise you're just gonna kill yourself. Right?
Oh,
wow,
big decision. But the one time he was ready for the low, he did the option that didn't punish it, unfortunately. Oh, tried to wake up.
Yeah, up 2 got stuffed by the shrapnel blast. Now Rio has no offensive or defensive meter.
Oh no, can't be missing those. That could have been the round.
But that's the other side of the tail, right? It's not just...
Oh, crucial flawless block. And he has the bar. He can kill. He will.
Thank God. That's the other side of the story. It's not just that Rio's been playing really well and there's cleaned up as the set's been going on, but also I feel like a lot of the times Traphustla's has gotten a clean hit. He's almost been surprised by it, you know, and he ends up not fully capitalizing, like just there in the corner with that jump kick.
Oh, tried to down one out in the air again, getting chewed up.
Another wow, raw down 2. Yeah, he's just not... Wow, that's the third or fourth time we've seen whiffed forward 2-2 into down 1 because it recovers so fast it baits Traphustla out into pressing a button.
Plus frames. Respected.
I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to get the knockdown. Ooh!
This actually doesn't lead to that much damage. It's just a good setup if you're going to catch them out.
Well, I did 300 damage. That's the most damage he's done in a combo since the start of the game, Dan.
Oh, no! He tried to slide to punish, but he didn't have bar, it wouldn't have killed.
Could he not have fatal blowed back from that far away? He was right next to him.
From that range, maybe a dash up back 1-4.
Oh,
Fatal blow. If that went under her, I would have been like, wow.
If that went under her, I would have just gone to bed.
All right, Traphustla gets another one on the board. So he is staying alive in this first to 10, but he is far away from being safe. It is 9-2. He has to win the next 8 games in a row, or it's over.
What is it? What was it about that set that he like? What was different?
A big thing was he wasn't getting opened up as much. Whenever Rio would start the crazy shenanigans of just jumping on him, I feel like he was honestly just trying to hold up back. He was just trying to get away from her. Obviously, we saw big bollocks, flawless blocks. We saw, traps into slides. So, like, there was some unsafe stuff. But again, I feel like there comes a point that you just have to do stuff like that.
I mean, do you think that potentially Rio could swap away if Traphustla
wins? I don't see it. There's no way you go up this far in a set and change character.
I mean, the thing with Traphustla is that he's put up a hell of a fight, to be honest with you.
I mean, he's still alive. He's not done.
He's still alive. Oh, no, yeah, he's definitely not done. Point. Like, I know the score is 9-2, but he is literally showcased, so many different cool Sub-Zero things, and he's just put on I think he's still put on a really good show. I think ultimately, oh, there you go. Oh, that does 300 damage off that reset into the
another hit. That really has been one of the biggest things that's opening up Traphustla, is just those like mid-screen jumps and then the shrapnel blast. But the shrapnel blast itself is what's hitting.
Yeah, because it's catching him out every time he tries to challenge with the button. Another ground. Plus frames. Oh, there you go. Oh, that was really unlucky. What an answer. Good read on the ground pound. Oh. We're going to get a break.
Oh, no, a crucial drop.
Why is dash punch safe, Jake?
I mean, it was a counter hit. Rio tried to move after it. It was safe, but he tried to move.
Why is it safe anyway?
It's an MK thing, right? If it's a high, it's probably safe on block. Unless it's like Johnny Cage shadow kick. That seems to be a setup that Rio really likes to go for. It's just the 1-1-2 full string into the jump.
Well, I mean, it's where you would normally press the button, right? You think string and it's time for my turn, but wow,
okay.
Nice punish. Oh no, I like how he goes for the hard combos as the slide. No, confirming it's the ice ball, but gets it this time. Are we gonna get the crushing blow? Don't drop it. Yeah, we are. But now he's giving Jacqui fatal blow, and she has full meat. Oh, delayed wake up into buttons. Wow, raw ground pound. Oh no!
Oh no, he tried to catch. Traphustla wanted to just end it then and there because it would have killed, but wrong direction.
See, that's the thing as well, is that fatal blow obviously does have the armor. In this variation of Jacqui, I think a lot of the time they probably don't even side end on, so maybe he just needed to delay it by a fraction of a second just to make sure that she was landing in front of him. Oh wow.
All we can say is, if you don't play this
With
game,
back
you're
one,
not a
no
true
punish,
gamer.
down one.
Damn, Traphustla, he tried to shimmy behind that trap, but a single down one got rid of it. Still though, the corner, good anti-air.
He's getting much more mileage out of that back two as well now as an anti.
Oh, counter hit.
Maybe he tried to super jump, probably tried to super jump out of it. Oh, what a block on that overhead from Rio.
Oh, no whip punish. Oh, reversal super jump. Yeah, he just wanted to get out of there. Okay.
That's cool.
Has he got this?
Crushing blow?
No.
Super jump straight away.
No way.
Oh, the air to it. Plus for
Oh, jump back
let's
kick.
go.
Traphustla gets another one.
If Traphustla comes back from this, I'm changing my PSN to Sodium Hustler in honor of Traphustla.
Damn, I mean, Rio, he went in. He wanted to make that comeback, but wasn't meant to be. It's another
I think
game.
that's the key thing, isn't it? Is that when you start getting that hungry for it, he's been on match point now for 2 games. Set. He's been on set game for 2 games now, and he can smell blood. So maybe he's playing a little bit more impatiently. a lot of those, especially that last sequence at the end when he died, was because he did wake up super jump 3 times in a row, and Traphustla scouted it with the air to it. So
I definitely don't want to say it's impossible for this. It is gonna be hard work for Traphustla, but 2 in a row. How much more can we get from this? Because he's also playing really well. Like, Rio is having, again, kind of slipping back into some execution problems. Traphustla is kind of having the same problem, but not quite as much, I don't think. But
no,
it's hard to say. It's really hard to say.
that's the thing. I think with Traphustla, it's more probably even less execution problems and more the fact that if he gets a hit and he's like, oh crap, I got hit, what do I do? And then by the time he's realized it, Jacqui super jumped over him again. Oh wow. Dash punch into down 2, get combat leagued.
I do wonder why Traphustla is consistently trying to anti-air with down 1, because I don't think we've actually seen it connect a single time.
No.
Big confirm on that standing 2 though.
The most consistent anti-airs we've seen are air-to-air, jump and back 2 have been his best options. Is he going to spend the fatal blow? No. Just goes for the hard knockdown. Tries to go for the reset. Good block by Rio.
Oh, no, didn't get her in time. I thought for sure that would have been it.
I think maybe if he'd chosen back 3.
No, he got opened up.
Oh, wow.
No fatal blow, though.
Break. It's not over yet. Wake up down 1.
I'm sure Rio could have gone for a fatal blow and killed there. I'm sure he had enough damage.
Round 2. Fight.
I mean, he did get broken away. Maybe he thought the fatal blow was going to scale because it was off the end of that whole string. Oh. And a lot of the thing about this variation as well, which is terrifying, is that a lot
Jesus
of it is
Christ, look at his health. It just vanished.
40%. That was all unbreakable. That's one thing as well. This variation. Wow, good use of the tractable. Get rid of the trap. And what a block on the overhead.
Rio is refusing to go down. What? Another miss up though.
Trading down pokes. We haven't seen one flawless block reversal on the.
Oh
wow.
Okay, no, hang on a minute. Traphustla can still take this round. He has fatal blow.
Just has to be patient. Don't dash in.
Oh my goodness.
He didn't have the. Like, he lost his last breath. He
For
couldn't
another
take
time,
anything.
we see Rio with set point again.
Oh, come on, trap. I mean, Rio's done a really good job.
Another mistake.
Rio's done a really good job of avoiding all of these setups as well. That's another thing, is that, like you were saying, this variation of Sub-Zero wants to put down the ice ball, wants to keep you in the corner and, you know, have his way with you, basically, but Rio's just not letting that happen.
Okay, confirmed.
He must have it. Oh, nice catch on the wake up.
Oh,
and a big
that
break.
breakaway is huge.
That was definitely a mistake. He probably tried to flawless maybe a trap bust that. Not
Say it
breaking.
ain't so.
Opting not to break, but the problem is it's unbreakable damage. If he gets clipped again, he's dead.
Oh, goodness.
Oh
my god!
why not into fatal blow?
No, because that would have been do or die. No, he
He's
whiffed!
dead
He
anyway!
whiffed! No! He whiffed the full
He's dead anyway, Jay.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. Oh no! I was so close to bringing it back into the game, and it wasn't meant to be. The full whiff. God damn.
That's a shame. I mean, ultimately, I guess I definitely bet it all on that 4-2 overhead. Bro, you're hella not trash, man, Hustler. But that was dealt with that.
That looked stressful. That's a strong 2. That's a strong 2.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
God damn. Sub has anti-airs, just not like the best. He doesn't have high tier anti-airs, but he's got them. It's just hard.
The thing is, though, there's having a consistent anti-air for a normal jump in, and then there's having a consistent anti-air for a super jump in. That he can shrapnel blast.
Yeah, like if you not every